I had some pretty good games. I had a 51-point game against Utah. A lot of people talk about the 32-point game against Chicago when they had an 18-game winning streak. But more important for me is to risk all of that for issues of social justice. That's what, when people mention my name, those are the things that normally come up. The first motivation was growing up in the ghetto, seeing a lot of things that I felt were unjust, but I didn't know how to put my finger on it. Then I became Muslim, and just what we're told in the Quran, to stand up for justice, even if it's against yourself, and the importance of valuing life, all life. Then I began to read so many different authors, Noam Chomsky, Gore Vidal, Howard Zinn, and they began to discuss the global issues that I was unaware of. And so because of my upbringing, and then becoming more aware of all of those issues, it's hard not to develop a conscience. And so those are the things that influence me tremendously, among so many others. No one wants to be in poverty. You know, so there's a saying in our belief system that God wants to favor those who are being oppressed and to make them leaders, because it's something, when you grow out of a situation of hardship, right, you approach life a little differently. Right? You're hungrier, I think. And so being in that situation, you're constantly thinking about what can I do to get out of it? And that's how it influenced me. Wanting to be in a better situation to take care of my family, be in a better situation to take care of people that are in need, because I know what it feels like to grow up poor and to not have, and to be looked at a lot of times as invisible, and it doesn't feel good. And so you got a chip on your shoulder. And it's like, no, I gotta make it for reasons bigger than yourself. And so growing up in that situation, that's what it did for me.